Okay, so I'm going to give a brief overview of how to change your keyboard settings on Windows so that you can get a Spanish keyboard and don't have to always be copying and pasting or inserting special characters. So the way I do it is go to my computer settings and you go to time and language. Okay, and then from here to region and language. And then you just add a language. You don't have to touch anything else, just add a language. You can scroll through the list or you just type in Spanish, Español. It has a lot of different options that you can choose. I prefer the Spain version, that's what I use, but it doesn't really matter, whichever one you're most comfortable with. And then it'll add in there automatically. If you click on that, you can set it as your default, which you don't necessarily have to do. If you go to options, there might be some options here that it's changing. It should have a keyboard added already. If it does not, then you can go ahead and go to add a keyboard, and the one I suggest is Spanish QWERTY. So that is all as far as actually setting up your language. Now you'll notice when I did that, down here in the right hand side of my screen on the taskbar, yes, go away. On the taskbar there appeared this little ENG. That's because my keyboard is currently switched to English. Now when I highlight over that, it says to switch input methods, press Windows key and space. If I do that, it brings it up and I can use the space bar to go between English and Spanish. Now it says ESP down there. Another way to do that is Alt-Shift, does the exact same thing, or frankly you can just open it up and click on whichever language you want, and that works as well. So yeah, I will post a picture of what the layout for the Spanish keyboard is so that you can see a little bit of the differences. It takes a little bit of getting used to at first, but once you practice a little bit, it really does make typing in Spanish go so much more quickly, so I highly recommend using this as much as you can.